Hey y'all, this Miss Detroit, and I'm about to touch bases on this Naziah Harris case again. I'm just giving my opinion. I don't know. Everything is allegedly. It's a lot of twists and turns in this story. It's a lot of things that's being left out. The family is coming out saying things on the internet to other people, but they did not say it in the courtroom. So we don't know what to believe. At this point, it's causing friction, up on YouTube because the competition is getting deeper and deeper and deeper when we all at the end of the day is doing the same damn thing. We all doing the same damn thing. Some is bigger, some is smaller. You got to say what it is and stand on it. You can only try, you know what I'm saying, to get your point across. But if you can't, just keep commenting. Simple as that. But anyway, let's go, y'all. Okay, first of all, you can't just run up in nobody's house with no... Okay? You can't do that. That's against the law. I don't care who you is. And yes, it is a CPL, but whose life was in danger? Theirs was. They could say they felt threatened and started shooting, which would have started a war. But it's just weird. Okay, but what made them feel okay, or the need? Did I get lost somewhere to go over there? But he did say they was talking junk on Facebook. And I feel him on that because they've been going in hard on my brother. And what y'all say on Facebook, here I go. That was the wrong approach. Just my opinion. I don't mean no harm, my brother. I'm just saying. But to go in there fully loaded, I mean, did y'all think it was other people in there, that y'all needed to go that way? Or we don't know. Now they saying you charging for the info, and then you said you're not, but you got a subscription going on. I get it. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. But y'all, come on now. Let's get it together now. We can't lose it amongst each other and go into serious beefs about who's outdoing who. And who getting more content than the other. If he got more than you, he got more than you. Okay? That mean he going deep down the rabbit hole to me and doing his damn homework. Whoever it may be. I don't want to say no names because I don't want to be in the middle. Because, first of all, you cannot get mad at a person that's coming on your live that's subscribed over here or that was on his live. If they ain't up on that live, commenting and talking about you, then they ain't got nothing to do with it. But if they in that live, and they supposed to be over there with you in the bobos, then yeah, that's messy. And I would block them off my page. But if they not doing that, they don't know what kind of beef y'all got going on. We don't. I don't. Shoot. I don't know who beefing with who, why, when, what, where. That ain't my business. My business is I'm doing the same thing y'all doing. I'm just small. Period. Okay? I ain't got nothing to do with who said the crazy talk, the weird talk. I mean, the accusations, and you don't live here, you don't know, and we tell you, whoever the shoe fit, wear it. You still gonna come with your own scenario. So that's a losing battle to keep arguing with people that don't live here. Period. And everybody got opinion. So you got to let them voice their opinion too. They don't live here, but they got kids. They got a heart. They know what it feels. I mean, they feeling it. So they want to get involved and help find this baby. Like me and other small platforms, big platforms, it don't matter. What difference do it make? Get the job done. Shoot, if somebody doing a little bit more than what I did, I amend them. I'm not finna come up on here and bash you unless you bash me. Okay? Period. All that, what they told you, he said about you. You got an open line on your platform when you live. This how I feel. If they got something to say to you, they can come right up on your platform during your life and get in your background and wait to come up there, and they can say whatever they want to say to you. That way, it, it takes away some of the problem of the people in your comments that don't have nothing to do with it. They got their own damn page and their own business that's just out here around listening to the story so they could go on their page and tell their people. Some people we believe, some people we don't. Some people dig, some people don't. Some people steal people content. Some people take people's stories and run with them and make it seem like it's their own. That's wrong. If you doing that, that is wrong. Me, myself, that's why if I comment on a story, I very seldom do videos. If I put up a video, I'm into that story. But y'all done seen them all. You know what I'm saying? On the big timers. No hate, no shade. I love them all. But I'm just saying, it's just really getting crazy on here, man, where the competition about one story that we all can cover and get on one panel and do the same thing is weird. If that man or that woman over there doing their thing, hey, my hat's off to you. You helping get closer to solving it, hey, my hat's off to you. I'm over here, I'm over there, I'm over here, I'm over there. Trying to get a little info to go on my page so I can tell my people that live here in Detroit what's going on from out of town, what people think. And we live here. Don't mean we know everything, but I'm going to tell y'all this. Our systems here, okay, CPS, cutthroats, lazy, don't want to do their job, pass the buck, but so eager to take over some petty people, take people, kids over the pettiest cases you ever heard in your life and take their rights and place their kids right here. Yes, it's sex trafficking going on in Detroit. They done busted several businesses, sex trafficking females from out the country, in the country, around the city, out the city, up the block, around the corner, they doing. Yes, right here. Now, once again, I'm going to say, that story far as they fed her to the alligators, I don't believe that. Because, like I said, alligators be brought here and they be pets or dope house watchers. So you won't take your in there and try to steal they, period. That's the only time I know about it. And I've been here all my life. Now, there's people older than me probably going to comment on my video and say, well, yeah, it's stories. But I'm not saying it's not. Pump your brakes. I'm saying they just don't live here. They get brought here and abandoned, turned loose. But when the winter come, they die if you turn them loose because it's so cold, it's 10 below zero here. So ain't nothing outside living. That's an animal, 10 below zero. But anyway, back to the script. Now, they said Roxy and 7 Mile went their own separate ways. Okay, whatever they had going on, that's them people business. Ain't got nothing to do with me. It's all about the baby. But people do weird stuff out here, and sometimes you can do things you cannot take back. Okay, and sometimes you can do things that is a crime. Now, them girls, the mama, all of them is connected to witness. WITNE to the S to the S, baby. Keep running up on them, and you gonna go to jail. Oh, yeah, you is. You gonna go to jail for tampering with a witness. Okay, which will take it federal. So that's why people ain't running around trying to do nothing to them. Because if you go over there and they call the police, you going to damn jail. And you ain't going to have no bond tampering with witnesses. Okay, so that's why I don't understand. And I ain't trying to be funny. Why them people didn't call the police when you ran up in their house with ARs and hemming people up. And the kids were scared. This what they said, not me. Hemming people up, the kids scared. The kids told the police y'all had guns. And now y'all separate. Well, I would too after all that. Because now, possibly cases. Who knows? We got to wait on that. But I did go on his channel, and it wasn't a snoop to run back and tell nobody who I'm subscribed to his business. They went on there they damn self and heard and listened to what that man said. And that man said he ain't charging nobody to come on his stuff but subscriptions and stuff you can order off there. I don't know. Didn't go over there to see. It's a myth on Facebook. I mean, hey, I'm just here to talk about Nasiah. Now, I did hear some interesting stuff in that video with him over there, and that was the plug. That was the inside plug to the family. Now, that's gone. And her and him ain't even dealing no more, so that's gone. So, it's back to figuring it out, guesses, myths, theories, okay? Now, they say he in jail saying Shannon killed her. Well, we all assume that anyway. That somebody else outside of him was with him when he disposed of that girl or when he did what he did before or after. Because me, myself, I think Nasiah went home when she got out of school and changed because that gear she had on wasn't what she had on, baby. Okay, now, they say she on film going in a motel but never came out. When did they get the film of her going in and never came out is my question. Which is a message because that just popped up. Okay. Some more weird stuff that's going on in this story. Okay, why didn't the detectives, I mean, even though they trying to say their excuse is that they got the case 30 days later, which is messed up, y'all. It's very messed up because we got a lot of places. We got a lot of places here that you can actually hide a body and get away with it, and it won't be found for years until it's what? Probably, I mean, deteriorated, but wow, it's just deep. And that would be messed up to find out that who she lived in the house with, who knew she was screwing her, and he was the other kids, and then the Marquita baby daddy got up there and he said that his daughter did the right thing because she told what she saw. So if she been going to that shop with them for a while, she been seen it. Okay? And I'm sure after all of it came out, they spilled the beans. Yeah, he been doing that. He been in the basement too. Come on now, let's keep it real. You know, once a kid feel like they in a safe place and is out and they could tell it, they gonna tell it. And they told it. And they covered it up. Now that's where I got lost at. Why cover it up? He in jail. He can't come and kill you. You the one running down there visiting him and putting money on his books willingly. Okay, we get it. Them your kids' daddy. That's a hell of a situation to be put in. Straight up. And then come to find out he a Eddie Owl. Been one. And then you been new. That's messed up. You been new and y'all still let him take kids off without y'all with him. Brought the tier 3 uncle around to seal the deals. Then the other cousin pop out and say Shannon and Marquita did her. Okay, now come on now. If that ain't up, what is? Y'all went public with this. Y'all made it go public because he's being charged now. Because the police did their homework and discovered that she had social media. Oh no, she ain't got no phone. She only got a tablet. She had a damn phone because he bought her one. And when the one got broke, he bought her another one because he was in love with that little girl. And she was bossing him around. Tell me one time I'm wrong. She was bossing that grown man around to a certain degree. I ain't gonna say totally, to a certain degree. Certain things when she wanted him to do, he would do. And I think he was in love with her. He didn't want them. Look at them and look at her. And if she did her, it was because they knew the baby was going to be beautiful because she was beautiful. They was calling that girl ugly, nappy hair, all types of get out, get out, get out, and get some. Okay? So you heard it on the video how the grandma was talking to him. That's abuse. Verbal abuse. Period. There's no way around it. So if they been called, which that family need to come together and try to sue CPS. And let me tell you why. Janelle and Kiwana been called in on them. They never did nothing. And it's documented. So that's a lawsuit. Oh, yeah. The school, when they saw that grown nigga up there, they was supposed to call them immediately. The grandma, who custody she was in. Not Shannon, Mika, Marquetta, Tiana, the grandma. Okay? Period. Whoever's on her paperwork. He ain't on there. And then when y'all bust him up there trying to pick her up, you really should have called her parents. Guardian. Custody. Okay, so I'm just filling y'all in on the loops, twists, and turns to this story that is just ridiculous. That ain't making no sense, and I don't see what detective didn't see through now one of them and why they ain't in there with him. Because you could tell by the case that he was not alone. What I believe, they planned to meet up to do their normal actual encounter. And I believe he went with that narrative. That's why he kept her with him when they went to Ypsilanti. The homeboys say they came back. I don't believe that. I think it's a possibility they could have discarded her out there. We don't know. Now, if they did, in fact, bring her back, he said he had to go back because he was on the tether, and they dropped him off. So that left him and Naziah by themselves. And the cousin Roxy said she on film going in, never came out. And then they said the cameras was broke. Weird. They should have been all over that. So, yeah, she was failed by the school, CPS, and it's looking like DPD too, because they didn't do shit for 2 months, damn near. It took them 30 to flip it over there from the school because she reported her as a runaway. Not a missing, a kidnapping, runaway. Runaway cases in Michigan get treated different than missing, because missing would have provoked an Amber Alert that would have went nationwide immediately. And that's why I would have took my ass to the police station. Not no damn school. And I would have told them, no, you ain't got to call them. I'm on my way up there, which would have been on the 9th. Not no 10th. It would have been on the 9th that I would have been on my way up to the police precinct that was the nearest one to me. And wouldn't have left until they put out an Amber Alert for my granddaughter. Period, point blank. All that going up to a school, was you stalling time for this man? Because that's what it seemed like to me. That y'all was stalling out time for him. They ain't even started looking for him or investigating him till damn near 60 days later. Okay, is y'all listening to what I'm saying? He was under their radar after 60 days of her going missing. Okay, because they never just voluntarily told the investigators that nigga was a Eddie. Excuse me. Was an Eddie. They didn't just tell the police that. The police found out on their own because they was in denial saying he ain't. No, we don't know nothing about nobody. We can't think of nobody. We don't know where she'll run to. We don't know where she'll go. Maybe at her friend. Somebody said they seen her over a nigga house. All them was ghost runs, ghost trips, myths, stories. Never added up, okay? Throw-offs. Message. Anyway, now, after the 30 days, 60, when Roxy came, they got to getting busy going out there. She did her thing. Salute to that sister. I will give it to her. She just seemed to me to get caught up, just got caught up in some crazy shit at the moment. of wanting to know. I'll say that, of wanting to know. I'm not going to bash her. I'm not going to bash her for going over there confronting them because they needed to be confronted. And if you dumb enough to open up your front door and let them in and let them in your house with an AR, you stupid, crazy, slow, and dumb. Okay? Because you should have left them on the porch. Even the nigga who lived there, who told him to come over there and throw y'all out. Should have left them outside and said, no, you can't bring that gun in here, because I mean that papa out here, because I got kids in here. He didn't say that. He didn't care. He wanted them out of his house. Because he said people was threatening to kill them, and he don't want to be involved, and I don't blame him. What if it's a crazy, wild, cockamamie-ass fan out here that want to make a nine? So, they say they ain't affiliated no more. I don't know if that's a throw-off, or is it real, or is it because of what they did last night? I'm not sure. But he said he made some mistakes he shouldn't have did. The picture that's up with him in front of 36th District is him going for other reasons. He said that too. Oh, wow, y'all got to be researching it, searching. On his live, he said, y'all thought I was down there because I was going about that stuff last night. No, I was down there. I had other business. Research. Down the rabbit hole in this Miss Detroit. Let's find Isaiah, y'all. We got to search. Because now all the inside is cut off. And they say you got to pay. I don't know. I ain't in it that deep. You know, I will throw some up there. But it's weird. It's weird that all of them knew what was happening with this little girl and did nothing. The tier 3, the weird ordeal with the auntie and the grandma and the brother, the twins and the cousin, the Zaya and the uncle. The ain't no telling what else is to come out with these people. And this Miss Detroit on Point. Like and subscribe my channel. Holla at your girl. Let's go.